Hi everyone, and welcome to Inside Bristol. I'm your host Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Helen Scott and Corey Smith with me today, and we're talking about the Healing Hands fair that's coming up, and it's right around the corner, and this is free and lots going on at this fair. It's really quite impressive. Tell us a little bit about it and the dates and what we need to know.
Share with our community members what we do have going on at Healing Hands. There's a health fair. It's a free health fair on September 11th and 12th. To make an appointment, you call 652-0260 extension 3, and that will take you to our medical department where you can make an appointment. You have to make an appointment in order to attend the health fair. Yes, it's very important. When community members come, like you mentioned, it doesn't matter whether you have insurance or not. We're not going to verify income, so anybody is welcome to attend. There'll be a medical exam. You can have blood pressure, blood sugar checks, including lab work done as well, which is very important. And then we have mental health screenings and consults with our mental health nurse practitioner if needed. We'll have EKGs as an option if a patient is seeing that they might have some heart issues. Yes, they can go ahead and do an EKG. We have eye exams. And then also on Thursday only, we will have chest x-rays. Oh, wow. And then on Friday, the Ballad Health mammogram bus will be there. But those appointments need to be made through Crystal Rush. You can email her at balladhealth.org. And then we also have a community resource health fair as part of the health fair that people can come and get resources about other community agencies in the neighborhood. Also, we're going to have pap smears and prostate exams as well.
Oh wow, so lots of options, and I think the key is make an appointment, because really this is such a big service and you want to make sure that you're not, out of luck on those 2 days. You want to make sure you secure your spot. How many patients and people do you typically see over those 2 days?
So we see about 50 patients, and there are spots available. And this is our 23rd year to partner with ETSU Quillen College of Medicine. It's the rural and community programs. So it's a way for students to get their hands-on experience. So people get help, students get the training they need, but it's a really great 2 days. So we really encourage people to come and have some tests run. And if there's anything bothering somebody, some years we have people that say something just doesn't feel right or just has a question for the doctor too. And that's been really helpful for people who just know something's not right but want to come and talk to the doctor too. So it's great for the patients, it's great training for the students too.
Well, and Healing Hands is really an amazing organization for our community. Tell us a little bit about the organization.
So Healing Hands Health is 28 years old, and the health fair and where we are located, I wanted to say the address. The clinic is located at 245 Midway Medical Park, Bristol, Tennessee, and year-round we help uninsured patients or patients who have TennCare and Medicaid, Virginia Medicaid. But it's a wonderful place. Typically we have about 100 students rotate through our clinic every year. So we're really known as a site too for students. So that's why we love this health fair, because Quillen College of Medicine students get their training. We're also partnering with TCAT in Elizabethton, so medical assisting students will be on site both days getting training. And then I wanted to thank our sponsors. Tennessee Valley Authority, TVA, has come on as a sponsor for the first time, so we're very grateful to them. And Highlands Pathology has been a sponsor too for most of our years, helping us with pap smears and prostate exams. So they're tremendously helpful too.
It really is an amazing support system that you have, and it never ceases to amaze me. So I'm sure every slot will be filled. So if you know that you want one, you definitely need to either make the phone call or get online and book your spot so that you don't miss out on the fair, which is September 11th and 12th.
Yes. Right, that's a Thursday and Friday. And also people can go to our website, healinghandshealth.org. There's information about Healing Hands, but also about the free health fair. So there's no charge to attend.
That's great. Well, thank you, ladies, for being on today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Fred Sexton and Maggie Elliott with us today. And we have got an amazing festival coming up, so mark your calendars, September 6th. It's Pepperfest time.
It's about to get spicy
It
in
is
downtown
getting
Bristol.
spicy. Tell us a little bit about the festival.
Yeah, so we're in our 6th year now. Seventh year, yeah. We did take a break during, that 1 year. So 7th annual, but our 6th event. And it's a wonderful little spark to downtown. So it started as just this nice little 6th Street kind of pop-up event in the fall to kind of fill in the schedule. And we have grown into a full-size day festival at the Downtown Center. So it is happening on September 6th from 2 to 7. It's right after the farmer's market on a beautiful fall day. And we'll have a bunch of vendors out, kids activities, cornhole tournament, eating competitions. We've got some really great community sponsors that are giving their produce and their goods and their expertise on what we're able to grow locally and really great ways to experience the spicier side of things.
And I love that. And Fred brought some peppers here today, including one he just roasted. So tell us a little bit about this display.
So I've been to the Pepperfest a number of times, but I got involved last year. And the reason I got involved, have you ever been to New Mexico?
Never.
Have you ever had a Hatch green chili?
No.
Okay, so Hatch green chilies are just wonderful, and they're a New Mexican cuisine. They're grown in the southern part of New Mexico in the Hatch Valley, and a lot of people around here have never heard of them, but I go to New Mexico a lot, and I just love them. And Maggie knows about them. There's nothing like them.
Now we all know about them.
Yeah.
I wish you all could smell
Yeah.
what we are experiencing right now, because there's nothing like it.
So I grow them behind my shop, but the lore in New Mexico is they got to be grown in New Mexico, and there may be something to it, but you can grow them locally. So I've grown them at my shop successfully for a couple of years, but fortunately I have a lot of relationships in New Mexico. So I've got a couple of companies in New Mexico that are sponsoring the event in some way. The first is my friend Anna. She has a company called Taste New Mexico, and they can green chili and salsas and hot sauces and stuff like that. And I also have about 100 pounds of fresh Hatch chili coming next week from a company called the Hatch Chili Store down in Hatch, New Mexico. So we're grateful for them. I'm going to bring probably about 30 pounds of my locally grown Hatch, but this is a Hatch green chili.
Wow.
Smell
that's
that thing.
Beautiful.
Yes. And he'll be roasting those live at the event. So he'll package them up for you, and you can take them home, freeze them. He's got some really great ideas of ways to enjoy them. Stuff them with some meat or some cheese, or just eat them plain. They're really delicious. But we've got a bunch of really amazing vendors who are going to join us, and we're happy to be able to showcase that.
And with the green chilies, you have to roast them. So I've got a big barrel roaster. It'll be out there running. And once they're roasted, you peel the skin off, and that's what you end up with.
Wow.
Just pure delicious green chili right there.
I love it. I love that you brought all these, and there are just so many different types of peppers. I think that's what surprised me the first time you came on the show when this was all introduced to the area, was just how many different types of peppers are out there. And it's a great way to learn about them and try them and just get involved and definitely do the competition.
You can do the competitions. We've got two primary eating competitions. We've got the Delta Blues Blazing Blues wing eating competition, which is it's definitely a stamina competition. It's a slow burn on those wings. Registration is live for that. And then it's on our website at believeinbristol.org. And then, of course, the finale of the event is our ultimate pepper eating competition. And we have two local growers who are providing the peppers for that. We've got Gene Chumley at Harmony Springs Farms and Damon with Only Burns Twice. And he does not lie about that. But it's always a really great show, and sometimes a little painful to watch. But we do have, we look forward to being able to crown our 2025 champ.
Oh, I love that.
For our Pepper Fest
Jersey.
Perfect.
We're very excited.
Well, it will be fun, and it's right around the corner, September 6th. So definitely mark your calendars and get out there if you haven't been before, because it's quite an event. Well, thank you two for being on. Am I missing anything? Anything you want to add?
Well, we just have, other businesses involved, like Joe and Kayla at the Burger Bar. They're going to cordon off a section in front of their business and do like green chili cheeseburger sliders. And we have some other businesses that have, wanted to be involved in some way, plus the local growers. We've got I'm talking about Hatch chilies here, but we got people growing wonderful peppers around here, and they'll all be there. And, just come to the Pepper Fest and pick your poison.
I love it. Well, we'll do it. Thank you for being on today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Katie Hogan with us today from the Sullivan County Animal Shelter. And let's start with the Fall Festival coming up. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we're having the Fall Festival. It's on September 6th, next Saturday. It's from 11 to 3. It's at the Bluntville Middle School. It's actually the old Bluntville Middle School. It's 1651 Bluntville Boulevard. But what it is, it's kind of like a fall outreach. We're having over 60 vendors there of all walks of life, like woodworkers. I think there's some makeup, jewelry.
Oh, wow.
Food, cakes. We'll have food trucks there, kids games, adoptable dogs, of course. We always have them. It's really fun. It's free. The food vendors will charge, obviously, but anything else, and you might find your furry friend.
That would be great.
Yeah.
So tell us, we also have like a pumpkin patch thing coming up to look forward to. So a couple of fun fall events.
Yeah, we have, we do this every year. We are getting our pumpkin delivery it's September, it's 1200 Volunteer Parkway in Bristol, and it's the weekend of September 13th is when everything kind of gets started. We'll have mums, pumpkins. It's only Saturday and Sunday until the last 2 weeks of October, and then we'll have it all week long.
And so what do you do? You come in and...
Yeah, we'll have food trucks and some like kids games and stuff like that, photo ops, and then there's just pumpkins, mums, gourds. You pretty much just get your pumpkins, and all the proceeds go to helping our shelter.
So tell us a little bit about the shelter and some of the animals in it right now.
This past Saturday we had Clear the Shelter Day, which is a national thing that everybody does, and we actually had 25 animals adopted. So that was great. And a lot of our dogs that have been there for a while. So we had an awesome day. We were scattered all around, including the shelter at PetSmarts and all over the place with our dogs and cats. So as soon as those dogs leave, unfortunately, we get a lot more pets in. So it's just about constantly doing community engagement, getting the dogs out, having people come to our shelter. A lot of people are like, I don't want to come to the shelter. It's sad. It's not sad. It's a bridge for them. It's a safe haven for them to find their forever home. So, we do our best every day, and we have a lot of great animals, and we're helping the ones that need help and get them to their homes.
And if we wanted to help, how can we help?
You can always send donations. You can come donate. You can volunteer. You can foster a pet if you're not sure if you want to have a pet of your own. Fostering really helps the animals get out of the shelter and get kind of socialized, and then go to events. People can schedule appointments to see them, to adopt them. So lots of ways. Even if you just don't come and adopt a pet, we always have something for you to do.
I love that. Well, am I missing anything?
Just come see us. We always need volunteers. We have Girl Scout groups come, and businesses come and help us wash dogs and clean kennels and make treats. And paint break rooms. And there's endless stuff for you to do.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on and sharing these two events. And the pumpkin patch, did we say when that starts?
We are starting that in September 13th, that weekend.
So that is a great way. Most people are going out and buying mums and pumpkins anyway, so you might as well come by there.
Yeah, help us out.
That would be great. Well, thank you for being on.
Thank you so much.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Officer McCrae with us today, and we are talking about the Citizens Police Academy, which is coming up at the end of September.
Yes.
So how do we get involved?
So we are doing our Citizens Police Academy again. We do one every spring and every fall. This one is going to be from September 30th until December 9th. That's also minus some of the holidays. I think we're going to skip Veterans Day and Thanksgiving week. But other than that, every Tuesday we'll have a class. It is a free police academy that we have for our community members. And We also offer some other classes in there as well. So some of the things that we cover is we have our EODs, which is like our bomb squad. We have SWAT, DUI stops and investigations. We also offer ride-alongs, which is everybody's favorite part.
I was going to say, the favorite one I haven't heard yet.
Yeah, ride-alongs is everybody's favorite part. So we definitely encourage everybody to do at least 2 ride-alongs, one on day shift and one on night shift, for at least about 8 hours throughout the class. And our classes are held from 6 to 9 p.m. every Tuesday, minus those holidays that I mentioned. And it's just a great time for people to get out and come and see what we do, and also to not only, like, this isn't a program to make people police officers. This is to get people more informed about what we do in the community and get them involved and just kind of like, you know, get to know everybody and have a good time. So it really is a great thing that we do every year.
And if you are interested, how do you sign up?
Yeah, so we have our city's website. The City of Bristol, Tennessee website has our application link on there. That is the only way that you'll be able to sign up. So you'll have to go on the city's website, which is bristoltn.org/CPA, and they can fill out their application. That gets sent to me. And there are some requirements and limitations to those. So those are all listed on the application. One of the most important ones is you have to at least be 18 and not have any criminal background other than minor traffic violations. But other than that, all the other requirements are listed on there as well.
And typically you take anywhere from maybe 20 to 30 people, is that right, or even less?
Yeah, so we only are accepting 20 students in our police academy, only because it's just limited space options. And also too, it's hard to schedule a lot of like our ride-alongs and stuff if we have more than that. So we try to keep it just at 20, and that's very strict. So if you're wanting to do CPA, definitely get in as soon as possible. With class starting on September 30th I'll probably close the applications probably the week before.
Okay, so definitely jump online. As soon as you get done watching this, you want to get on there and fill out your application, because I know everyone that's done it absolutely loves it.
Yes, yeah, it is a great opportunity for the community to get involved with law enforcement, and I always have a great time whenever I go to the classes as well. So it's really is a great thing for everybody.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on and sharing that with us, and thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.